the peoples of our world live their lives blessed by the powers of mana. To maintain that balance, alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the mana tree.
Hello, everybody,
Visions of Mana.
and welcome to What He Just Said, Visions of Mana. Since last time, I figured out how to make the title video play again without hoping I get lucky enough to start stream at the exact same time that I boot up the game. So I thought we'd all watch that before we get back into the actual plot that we were doing last time. I didn't view it in advance either, so that was very nice to see. I especially like the beginning of that video. The image of the mana tree with those pink birds flying by is very emblematic of Secret of Mana's opening, which is, to this day, even if I don't really love Secret of Mana as much as the other games, the beginning of that game and like the title crawl of that game is really... what's the word for it? Iconic, I guess. It just feels really cool. Alright, well, I wanted to spend some time like backtracking, see if I could mine more elemental points at prior areas before starting today, but I decided I didn't really have the time for it because of other stuff that happened. So we're just gonna go ahead and go raw here.
Look what the cat's
This guy should be pretty easy.
useless tool.
They were nothing but hot air.
Alright, it's still looking okay. Maybe could use a touch up here and there. Yeah, I'm enjoying Morley's class for now. I'll probably change it up again when we get new elements to work with. Oh, we got an item over here.
Don't mind if I do.
Every little bit helps. Alright, so what do we got here? More guys to beat up.
Fulfill my duty as a soldier.
Go for it.
Try again.
Nina's up to?
Some fortune telling thing. She's prepared to keep doing it until she gets the results she wants.
Right. That sounds like something she'd say.
Hopefully we get some interesting.
I didn't notice that some of those enemies were new. I really like those crawlers back from Trials. Oh right, we can probably... not that. This one.
Time to ride.
Get our mounts going here.
We're in your debt.
Apparently they don't like swimming. Fair enough.
The duck bears will love this.
I hadn't tried that before. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna beat up everything I see.
One guy helped clear my name. I didn't catch his. What was it?
That was boring.
Well, I really appreciate what you both did for me, especially getting back at that loser. I'll tell him thanks when we see him next. Don't let me forget.
Where are the real monsters at?
I don't know, Val, where are they? Yeah, exploring is so fun. Let's see. Yeah, we got quite a ways to go before we reach another critical point, so we'll just vibe, look around a bit.
Don't mind if I do.
Who left $90 on a boat? Might as well hit these up. Get some resources back. If we go along this route, we should find a side quest that we started earlier in the town before this one. Let's see. Well, might as well grab this too.
Here's hoping for good fortune.
Yeah, here's open.
Karina, when you were named the Alm of Wind, were your parents happy to hear the news?
Maybe. Who knows? I left without seeing them after I was appointed.
Well, I'm sure you have your reasons. Moving.
Don't let it get away.
Any more of them? Yeah, there we go.
On it. Go forward. It's useless to grow stronger every battle.
Oh, we managed to finish that before our money bonus wore off, so that's pretty nice. Oh, one of you is poison. That's okay. I guess the sound is annoying, though, so let's get rid of it. Oh, it already wore off. Never mind, then.
Hopefully we get some. Oh, not bad.
Hey, we're getting better healing items now. I want to just trade up. Good old assassin ants.
Well, that's that.
Got a couple of things over here. Actually, quite a few.
That big entrance is where we're headed.
We'll be able to see Elistana clearer once we get past the gate.
Nice. I can't wait.
Can't wait for the gate.
I'll be taking this.
So how are we looking? There's definitely more. I think I gotta kind of go a roundabout way. Let's check the down area over here first, though. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get started earlier with this stream, but well, certain circumstances kept me occupied for longer than I had hoped. It's okay, though.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
Get on the floor.
Nice timing.
A soul guard's resolve never sways.
I'll be taking this.
Let's see, what do we got here? Little thing on the edge. More treasure, always nice.
Hopefully we get so... Oh, not bad.
I haven't used any of those yet. I think they give me extra elemental
Nina,
points to
has Dad always
use.
been so helpful?
Yes. I can't remember a time when he wasn't eager to jump in and help out. He'd never ignore a person in need.
Can't change someone's nature, I guess.
Nice. Got it.
Yeah. If someone is nice, you want to keep them that way. Alright, thank you. Yeah, the first battle I did was a little framey, but I think it just had to, like, warm up.
How's this?
I was also, yeah, I didn't realize I was streaming in 720p. It must have just been a little too cautious about my performance skills, but I upped it to 1080. It should be fine now.
Go That's the last.
I love doing that air combo. It's so satisfying.
Don't let victory go to your head.
Clearly there's a treasure behind this. As long as I'm not dropping any frames, I'll be okay. I'm probably
Hopefully we get some... This is very
fine so
valuable.
far, though. Like, I think I can look at a report here or something to just have it going. Yeah. Yeah, I can have a performance window on the side, just to be sure. It says nothing bad has happened yet, though, so cool. Alright, so where are we at now? We're kind of high up. Maybe we can stay up. Use this to get to other places. Here's another money
This looks
firefly.
promising.
Should hit these up. Everybody who isn't me is getting hurt because they're stupid AI.
Nice timing. On it.
You're all so powerful.
Oh, we actually have an enemy over here. It says X. Does that mean moon attacks are ineffective on it? That'd be kind of weird. Oh, we'll give it a try, I guess. Worst comes to worst, we got sabers. We gotta get rid of the little guys first. Then we can worry about other stuff. Let's see. Thunderbolt doesn't do anything different. I mean, Cyclone would be the same. Okay. So we'll do that. Then you will use... I guess we'll just go with Flame Saber. And then I will up my own crit rates. And we'll go for this. Ah, dang it, got out of it. Stay out of that. Alright, let's do this before our buffs wear off, and probably finish it off. Yeah, it does resist the damage, but that's okay. Oh, they were actually nice with that, and they kept the bonus. They kept the bonus from the Firefly from expiring until the battle was over. That's really nice of them.
Nice. Got it.
Ah, there is a chest up here. I kind of thought so.
What have you got? This is very valuable.
Ooh. I like the idea of that. My crit rate isn't that high yet, though. I need to invest more in it, I think. Let's see. Can I get over to this, or is it still a bit higher? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to work our way around to this one. Oh, there's an area. And there's a meridian. Yeah, we should grab this so we can warp back here.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
So we'll save. I think we got a level up. Okay. Well, yeah, since we're backtracking, I should do this.
Be good now. Yeah.
It's possible that we can't get around to this from here, though. Yeah, I might need to do a much wider path here. Yeah. Wasn't really paying attention to the geography as I went. I guess that's what having a map for Gremlins does for you. That's okay. Should try and remember to use the buffing items for experience and gold before I take on those uniques. They do have one of these here. I am slightly worried about this, but I might just activate it and leave it until later. It's not too far away. There's that one we still haven't done. Got some mining we can do here.
Let's continue. I'm at full strength.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Is that better than what we just bought? Oh yeah, totally. I hate it when that happens. Although I wonder if it's a little weird about that, actually. Because you can't, from the graphics I've been paying attention to, it doesn't seem like you can have more than one of the same piece of equipment. So I actually wonder if there's some sort of smart angle to how they're distributed. If that would be the same thing I bought if I hadn't bought it already, like if it upgraded itself. That might be weird though to just come up with. Yeah, I'll jump down. Whee! Well, that was
the energy.
Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth there, Morley.
Karina, please wait. You always sound so stuffy when you say my name, Nina. No need to be so polite.
Oh, then in that case, I could call you something else. Karina. Karina? Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm already blushing.
Are you embarrassed by a nickname?
No, I'm just happy to know that you think of me as a close enough friend to try it out.
Of course we're close. Jeez, now you've got me all flustered.
Let's see.
The gloves are up! You know Thanks.
I don't know what exactly Hina is doing to buff me, but
Understood.
No buts.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
can't say I'm mad about it or anything. Alright, I wonder what the thing we're looking for in this circle is.
I'll be taking this.
I wonder what it is and where it is, both. Oh, there it is.
Nice. Got it.
Ah, yes, special mushrooms. I remember now.
Don't mind if I do.
There's one of those big areas we can't do anything with quite yet. Let's see, anything obvious? There is something to the side, far side over
Will there
here.
be any time to rest once we get to the capital?
Some, I think. They'll probably need time to prepare for the rites of initiation. I recommend exploring the city if you do find yourself with time on your hands.
I have to fulfill
I
my
need
Looks like I powered up.
Here we go.
What have you got? Oh, not bad.
There's definitely something that's happening that's giving us a little MP back. I just don't know what it is.
It's useless to run.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
That's good to hear. Alright, let's scout the map out again. There's the bridge. So we kind of worked our way down the beach to where we're supposed to be going. I'm assuming this blue dot is probably another save point? Yeah. Makes
Collect
sense to me.
ourselves before we set off. Don't mind if I do.
Okay. We'll avoid that for now, do a little more exploring, because why not?
Keep them coming.
You mighty Fulguard.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate it. Even if I'm not
Nice.
going mad
Got it.
with spells right now. Alright, what do we got in here?
What have you got? This is very valuable.
It's basically a chest with money in it. Okay. I guess now we gotta see if this path, side path here, leads to higher elevations. Alright, we don't need jar breaking right this second. Let's see. Nothing special about you guys. I like how there's just arrows pointing here, but there's no writing. You can go with this or you can go with that. That's basically what it's saying. Sure are seeing a lot of green rocks. Okay. What are we looking at relative now? Okay. So we can follow the path down and probably reach a thing. And then we can follow the path up and reach a different thing. That's another enemy. Let's see. I might go with Val on this one because of the resistance it has to my element. Let's grab the treasure first, though.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
I'll just have to make sure that when they use the elemental vessels that I'm ready to take advantage of it.
Watch yourselves, everyone. Just what I need.
Alright. So I need to still get used to these. New moon energy me, and I'm going to flame myself.
Just what I need. Take this. Feeling good. You're mine. You're mine.
Watch out for that. Man, that thing followed me for a while.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here.
I can't use, I can't use the buffing items during the battle.
Behold my power.
Let's just get some nice neutral damage going. That should do it.
We need you. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, okay. I just get so excited when I see a named monster. I'm like, ooh, let's kill it. Yeah, if I'm smarter about using my cookies, I can definitely get a lot more out of that. Alright,
I'm on it.
nope.
Time to get to work.
I don't know whether down or up goes to the other person at the moment, so...
I have to fulfill my duty at the sword.
Keep them coming. Understood.
I like how they get knocked against the invisible barrier of the arena.
Never sways.
That's pretty funny to me. Let's see. Definitely more to do up in this direction. It seems it goes even higher than this. Crazy. Oh, we got another one. Sizzled creep pillar. So, probably not fire in this case. Okay. Before
I'll deal with this.
before we do this, let's just top off our health and stuff. Maybe I should put that on a shortcut over here, just to do all that. Okay. Let's do, okay, yeah. Let's not forget.
What have you got? This is very valuable.
That could maybe even be useful here, but I want to do... Let's see. It'll be a while before we get these legitimately, so I'll stick to the basic ones.
Here.
Let's see. Can we stack these?
I can help you.
Yes.
I can deal with this. Keep them coming. Easy.
Alright, the last time we got hit with sleep, it killed us.
I'll deal with this.
Okay. So let's get our buffs going.
Thank you.
Oh, you're silenced.
Carry on from here.
I'll deal with this. I wasn't careful.
One of these days I'll get this right. Okay. Now you need to get her out. I kind of like the planning of this, though. It kind of reminds me of how 7 Remake does its battles. Okay, Thunder Saber this time. Okay, it already has defense down. I guess you could Moon Energy Val while I Moon Energy myself. Owie. I think I got it off just in time.
Thank you. Go for it. Thank you. Thank
Okay. We gotta reestablish the defense down.
Arena taken over.
I'll deal with this.
Might not be a bad idea to give Val a little touch up in the meantime.
Blinking out. I can still fight.
Yeah. And then you are asleep.
Here. Thank you.
Circling. Got him. Okay. A little harder than the other one. We're okay though. Let's see. I have to see if we can actually get up there from here. It might be in a different part of the map, or maybe it's tied to closer to over there. Either way, I think we'll save time by just going
Where's
over
our next
here.
stop? A fine opportunity to rest.
Plus, we could use the heal. Okay, let's do this. Wonder what the other shortcuts will end up being.
Time to ride. Yeah.
It does look like the path goes this way. This is another ancient ruins area, I believe, though. So we might have to be careful. Let's see. No, the levels are fine for now.
The Dugbears will love this.
There we go.
this?
Ah, here's a treasure. Excuse me. Cookie! Let's see, is this one just out in the open? Ah! Yeah, this all looks very cool, but we're gonna not get our butts kicked by level 53s. Oh, is the interactable thing above us? Hard to tell from over here. But we can save over here.
Keep it up.
Yeah, now that we're off the trail, everything's fine. Yeah, I find this odd. Trying to figure out what we're missing here. There's no obvious, like, beacon for it or anything. It could be below us as well, I suppose. Alright. We might as well beat up these guys while we still have the buff.
That's the last. It's useless to run.
Looks like I powered up.
I say that
Got it.
as I'm running. Ridiculous.
It's useless to run. Thanks.
I'm with you. Last one. Don't let it get away.
A soul guard's resolve never sways.
Ooh, nice. Hopefully we get something to do with that in the next area. Feels like it'd be good timing for it.
Too cocky.
I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
I'll be
Nice,
taking
nice,
this.
nice. We got one of those as well.
Shouldn't get too cocky. Moving. Nice timing.
A lot of enemies in this fight.
Does anybody need healing?
We're Gucci.
Hopefully we get some interesting.
And hopefully we get some interesting. I haven't seen getting 2 items from a chest very often. Okay. So, yeah, that covers this path.
We should be
I'm
off.
guessing it won't let me go this way because of plot. Yeah, it's more important. Surplos. Let's see. Well, I suppose before we move on, we should turn in our side quests. Let's see. Item shop. It's closest to one of them. Yep. Yes? Shouldn't there be someone here? Oh, they're right here. Here, take my fungus.
I I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Hey, yeah.
Oh. I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Okay, I don't see anything else in here. Alright, cool. I guess I'll have to go back to the Meridian if I want to directly fast travel to our next point of interest. I actually got through this pretty quickly, which is good. So sophisticated.
Let's plan our next move.
Pritter Ridge, Far Meridian. And let's see what we got.
Welcome to the capital of the deep, Illistana.
Wow. The city looks like it's floating on water.
This view. I can't even put into words how wonderful it is.
You might be fine with just looking, but I want to get in there.
I see there's a transition over here. Ah, the chest is below the bridge. I wasn't expecting that.
Hopefully we get something. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's actually cross the threshold.
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When the Aqua Orb began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illistana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Pretty, pretty.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Ledgus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventure so far.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
Oh, I
I'm
was
afraid
spending
that
time.
We, too, would have expected the Alm from Illistana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the Fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium. You've only just arrived in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
A
There are
rainy
many
palace,
places
apparently.
within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it.
Please,
Enjoy
enjoy
your
your
stay.
stay.
Thank you.
Well,
Squirrel people.
We've got the run of the town. Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square, and that's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping if I can.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Free until the evening, huh? So, the market or the fountain square? Morley did mention the square was pretty nice. Let's start there then.
I thought the timers were paused on those things. It could be that they, as soon as you enter an area, they stop until you begin moving again. Oh, I thought that was syrup.
Let me see. Nice.
Sure.
Yes?
How big is this place? Eh. At least it's compartmentalized in a way that makes sense.
Hey there.
Good day, shopkeep.
Hey!
Come here.
These guys loved our diversity, which is always good to see.
Over here.
Oh, I think I will regret it, ma'am. Not a fan of intentionally spicy food. I like a bit of spice here and there, but
Yes.
if something is advertising itself as spicy, I usually don't want any part of it. A little weakling.
Sure.
A lot of people to talk to.
Oh.
Ah.
Yes.
Probably don't have anything really special on sale, but I'll take a look anyway.
Hey.
A chivalrous thief, huh? I'm sure that's not important. Pay no attention to that. Yep.
Hey.
Sure.
Sure. I bet. There's treasure over here. Are you guarding the treasure? Okay.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
I haven't fallen into a bottomless pit yet. Might try it.
Yes.
What do you have to say? Well, what we're doing doesn't really have much to do with what the fairy's doing, I think.
Hey.
Sure you are.
Welcome. We have a fine selection.
Yep, the usual stuff.
Come again.
Speaking of which... Um... I see. So we'll have to make room for other items as we go. Let me set this then over the stronger buffs that we have. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to set Candy to a shortcut, but I guess items can only be on the D-pads. I'll go with down. Little top-offs here and there. Can't be a bad idea. Right?
Hey.
All right.
What do you got?
What will it be?
Not really using those right now. Yeah, I got money.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Put that on. I don't think I'll be using his default class for a while, so we'll probably keep it like that for now.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah. Let's talk to our friends. Looking forward to it. On
Taking
this side,
this?
we got a few more things to grab.
Huh?
I don't need home goods. I am a home good.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Taking this?
Let's see, is there a spare item on this boat? No, it doesn't look like it.
Yes.
Yeah!
Taking this?
Alright, here's where the armor shop is.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Okay, yeah. It's odd how well put together Karina's defense is, seeing as she's supposed to be like kind of a mage kind of person.
Only the best. Thank you for your patron. Thank you for your patronage.
Might as well get these, if nothing else. They could be.
Come again soon.
There could be a completion thing tied to having all the gear or whatever.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Chocolate! Ah. Can't wait to see him though. I wonder how they'll render him in this game. Or if he'll look completely different. Pay him. The Smoking Bandit!
Oh?
Oops, I interrupted Val saying something interesting.
Yes.
Oh well.
Okay.
I'm just like, wow! Palace sure is big. I love adventure. Did I get it right?
Hey.
Taking this? This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Taking this? Got some syrup.
Yeah. Oh no, she's busy. Trust me. I wonder if it means anything, or if it's just all smoke and mirrors.
Hey there.
Grizzly!
I'm sure we'll meet all these named characters soon enough. Soon enough.
Hey.
Hello.
I don't know, I get that.
Let me see. Nice!
I think the wetness did stick to the bottom of the outfit there a bit.
Taking this?
Pretty neat.
Got some syrup.
I don't think the Dud Bears were selling anything new. Could be wrong though. Looks like the Niccolo icon is up there. But we're gonna have some story to do first.
My apologies.
Were you hurt?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
I've had a twisted ankle
Looks
before.
like a
It's no
sprained
fun.
ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new friend until they can walk. Feel free to explore Illistana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all.
I bet that's the princess or queen or whoever they were talking about.
Hmm.
Oh.
Dang it. Can't do it right this second. Yeah. They want us to go north to the palace proper. Well, let's check out all this other stuff first. Grab a couple more treasures, more likely than not.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
All these status resistance things that I really don't care about.
Taking this?
I wonder if we'll ever get the ability to put on more seeds at once.
Hey,
Oh yeah, sure. Trust that guy.
hey.
Oh no. A rich person. Kill him! Ah, there you're hiding.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Here we go. We got our money back from the rich.
Yes.
We don't seem to really have like interior like houses and stuff in this game, but I don't mind it too
Okay.
much. Aha. I'm walking in Pissar's garden.
Oh.
This place is full of a bunch of yes men. Okay, randomly named person. You might have a side quest later, maybe.
Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. If I ever get old, I hope I sound just like him.
Let me see. Is this?
More cookie.
Oh.
Yeah?
I wouldn't risk it, man. Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Alright. Not much up here, but we got to talk to some NPCs. Oh, hey!
Look, a cactus.
Wonder if they're hiding in other areas as well, and I didn't catch them before. Alright. Oh, I have to stop over here. Cactus Diary. Let's see. We read this one during the demo, so let's read this one. The Aqua Orb is a symbol of peace. Everyone needs water to survive, especially me. I'll shrivel up without water. I don't want to live super close to the water. What if I fall in and the fish gobble me? The tragic end of Little Cactus and his adventures. I don't want to be gobbled by a fish. I feel that. Ah, so if we find enough pages, we'll get some benefits. I remember these. Similar system in, excuse me, the Trials of Mana remake. Yeah, the little cactus hiding spot was not on the map, I will note, so there are some things that are still hidden from us. Can I just go down this way? Whee! Parkour! I'm guessing the blue dot over here is probably the meridian of the area, since we haven't seen one quite yet. Little undying spirits wandering around here.
Yes.
So they have like the little spirits and they have the big elementals both at the same time. So I guess that's how they handle it a bit. I can't fast travel right now. I guess it wouldn't make much sense to drop everything and leave right now. What's this house all about?
Okay.
Oh, this is the Sanctorium. Gotcha. But can we not get the treasure, or... Okay.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
It's just the front door that they're blocking off. Actually... This continent is pretty big compared to where we just were. It's nice to get a view of just how the world map looks every now and again. Get a sense of the adventure. Alright, let's head for the palace then. Not before talking to this loser, though. The titular fountain does look nice, like everything else. Okay, so you have treasures on either side over here.
Sure.
Thank you. I deserve this.
Okay.
Okay.
You think soldiers are always just thinking left-right to themselves as they march? I mean, like, when they're not around a guy that's yelling it at them, I mean.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys are great.
Let me see. Is this?
Makes sense. I'm not gonna bother with that syrup. I don't want to risk hearing that word again.
Taking this?
I will grab dropped candy though.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Sure.
Alright, there's our last treasure.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Chocolate. Alright, let's get into the palace and get some more plot going. I love that even little towns are just full of treasures and such, though.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
Don't I look
However,
unique
we
enough?
can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey, can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Wait, so the queen just took off?
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
Oh
There are
boy.
wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
I was already there, though.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up. Souvenirs. Wait, what am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
Okay, I was looking a little weird there for a second. I think I was like half in the...
Let's use the meridian.
half in the ground or something. Not a big deal, though. Oh, nice. I like that.
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
I'd wear that.
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You?
I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
Morley's played
I'm
this
Morley,
RPG
a
before.
swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
Gossip goddess.
If you are indeed an Alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family.
Ah.
How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Kind of a good excuse.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Hopefully something... and not nothing.
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Game's not half over
Can
yet at
we
this
go
point,
to the
though, is
pier
it?
before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Give me an excuse to run there.
I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
Man, that's really sweet of him. What a freaking class act Val is.
Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on. Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
I don't really have a time of day system in this game, so it's nice to see
Yeah?
a different light.
I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon.
Uh-huh.
I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. An Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation. I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
You guys have anything different to say? Kinda. Not gonna walk around and talk to everybody again, though. That's way too much work. I already didn't talk to everybody.
Okay. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I
wish
feel
the way
that.
back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
Actually curious, there's like 2 indications of field areas below us. I wonder why that is. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, the Nicolo's house? Yeah. Maybe later.
Let's rest up.
Might as well save after all those cutscenes. 7 hours.
I see you've all made it.
And you've made it
Her
too.
Majesty Queen Palamina would forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
It's not my pet.
Would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
I'm curious, is this... Do they only do 4 alms at a time? Like, if they're gonna recruit more alms later, do they have to come back and get the rights as well, or... What exactly is gonna go on here? Ah, yes. Now that I see
Alms
her
of
in
the
her
land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
real outfit.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
Wow.
You're right.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion. Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern.
Yeah, kinda.
Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey.
So this isn't anything, it's just a ceremony.
Accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Salamando. Karina, accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
And?
With the Alm of Earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is... you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palomina, accept my duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Undine is how they're going to pronounce
Your
it.
Majesty,
Okay.
O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end. The world is depending on you.
Uh-huh. Them waddle away.
Solgard Val,
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow Alms, I am in your hands.
Yeah, totally. So is that it?
Your
No
Majesty, if
problems?
I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Passar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Passar's a criminal mastermind.
He is.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Illistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Passar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Passar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Illistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
So it's like real life.
My father the king had only just begun to reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Passar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Passar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Little baby.
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
I don't know if I like,
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about Palomina's legs being so not covered. But we'll have to see if we can dress her up.
Yes!
I don't know much about how Palomina fights, but I heard someone say it was very fun.
Oh, it makes me so mad!
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
there is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
Alright, let me in! Let me in! Ah! Oh, let me talk to these guys.
Sure.
I sure
Okay.
have. So this is its own map. Oh! Thing fell off my chair. Just a cap for one of the screws.
Allow me to formally
Put that back
introduce-
later.
This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? And that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
Oh no.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Passar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He
Gross.
has even thwarted several of Passar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh.
Okay, you're here.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Passar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
Ooh.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
Yay! Proficient with magic. Strike enemies from long range. Ah, interesting. Sounds like something you wouldn't want the AI to be handling. I'll give her a test.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Or we can go right back into the palace. Is there, like, a map here? Oh, there is a couple of things. Nice.
Sure.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh?
Yes!
Yeah, it's worth exploring, as is custom.
Yes!
We gotta climb up the stairs, I think, to get any new stuff.
Grizzly!
Who left this crap out here? Has the syrup fairy been here?
Okay.
More marchers. Alright, what do we got in here?
Hello.
True.
Let me see. Nice!
Taking more money from the rich?
Grizzly!
Ooh, we got more stuff over here. But let's grab this first.
Let me see. A rare item.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Too bad I can't see it. Dang windows. Don't say it.
Grizzly!
No.
Let me see. Is this?
Yeah. Well, probably don't need that. I thought something looked shiny over here. Just a trick of the light, I guess. Let's see. One more treasure in the other room. I'm guessing that's Palamina's room, since everybody's hanging out in there.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Huh?
Oh, don't do that. The more you meow, the less I think of you as a human being.
Right?
True. This shelf layout is pretty interesting. Never seen curving shelves before.
Let me see. Is this?
Ah. Fancy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what we got in terms of outfits. A little better. I definitely like the butterfly look. Now what about this? Looks like she's kicking no matter what she does. Majesty. Alright, what do you got for passive skills here? So let's see. Couple combo strings, let's see. Cyclone, Moon Slice, so basic spells here. Well, that's fascinating. So yeah, looks like Palamina is our very focused black mage kind of character, as opposed to Karina, which does some offensive magic, but mostly buffs and debuffs. So we definitely want to learn all of these, just to have the option to do different things.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I'm gonna put her in the wind class, because I like that better for her. I'm actually... If I look at the gear and look at her vessel, does she use... Oh, she uses a whip in her basic class. Okay. But that's not what we're looking for right this second. So it looks like we finally have a weapon that isn't slash-based, so that's also nice. So you got all your moves. You haven't put on any of these. You definitely would want max MP, probably not super necessary. We got plenty of consumables for that. We could get more elemental options, I guess, but no, I think we want intellect up for sure. Probably move damage, because we'll probably have her casting more. That works for me, I think. And of course, let's see. Oh, I see. These have the option of sacrificing offense for defense, but I think we'll be okay. I think I'd rather have offense in this case. Okay. That puts everybody at the same EP, which is how it should be. Let's see. As for lineup, can I change that right now? It's not letting me like go down. I think I need to actually be outside to do that.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Alright, let's get me out of here. Okay, they're not going to let me warp right there because there's a cutscene in front of the door, looks like. Fine. Everybody's waiting for me.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge, not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh?
Silly me.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Yeah, we can get drunk.
How fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Pasar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Hooray for being a
Another
criminal.
topic I wish to have words with Pasar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
Nice, nice. I'll have to try that out. But okay. Now we get to do this. Everybody go to water. Obviously, they'd probably want me to keep Palomina in the water outfit because that's her thing. Cool scythe, though, you got there. Like that. But you... We gotta unlock it for everybody so we can start spending more skill points. You got your spear back in this class. Nice. Fan of that. Dragon Master. Neat. What about you, Val? This is only going to get worse as the game goes on. Just playing dress up with everybody. But also seeing what they're capable of. I don't know if that's the normal sword or the great sword. It kind of looks like the great sword, though, the way he's holding it. Alright, and Morley. Oh no. Alright, that's a new weapon for him. Aesthetic. Okay. Alright, first things first, let's see what we got. Let's see. Non-elemental damage, high chance of stunning enemy. This is Val. We can get Ice Saber.
Just getting started.
What does this do? Huh. Special attack meaning a heavy attack? That seems like a pretty nice thing to have passively.
Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started.
Okay. So let's see. Cool. And then let's this. Stagger attack.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
I'm glad these stick around no matter what class you're in. Okay, that seems oddly specific. So I'm probably not going to keep that on. Let's see. Get an attack debuff.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
Definitely like that. Let's see. Morley just gets passives. Stun rate of special attacks. That's pretty good. Freaking Divine Blessing from Monster Hunter right here. And then a trap move. I don't think we'll keep him on that, so I think I'll just learn that so it's usable. Let's see. Obviously, you get Ice Smash.
Bond with the spirit's virgins.
I could do this.
May this cultivate our connection.
Ah! Well, that's kind of amazing, actually. I would be happy to have that.
Spirit's virgins.
But, I still want her to be the wind class, I think. Alright, let's do some comparisons here. Stat-wise, this is more defense. This is even more defense, a little more HP. This is just like more MP, I guess. Kind of weird. Hard to compare these. Let's get you on that. Let's see. Right now you have nothing on. Let's see. That's more attack, less defense. That's obviously that's very defense focused. The spear and shield class. Oh, the shield does blunt damage also. I guess that makes sense. Didn't think about that. Oh, yeah, the water class really jacks up his physical attack. Yeah, I think that's good for him. I think I'll do that for Val. And do I want to use Karina or Morley as my third character here? I think I might stick to Karina for now. In which case, I would want her to have the Luna Globe so everybody has one. Because it's not just the skills of the class, but also the ability to use the Elemental Vessel in battle. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. I mean, I played Morley for maybe longer than I should have, so... Okay, actually, let me double check our gear situation here. I wonder if they sell anything new now that I do have Palomina with me.
What will it be?
Let's see. No, this is all the same. Knocker, of course, is for that other class he had. Yeah, we got that for her before. I think it's actually funny how these keep the stats. You can see what her stat is with the weapon that she's not using right now, but that she would be using if we put her in that class. Alright.
Will that be all?
I'll get this, just in case. Probably better overall to actually have some magic attack on her. Let's see. This is still only for his basic class, which we're not using right now. Still don't have any class that can use this yet. I feel like we might get elemental vessels at a faster clip coming forward here. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Morley for right now.
Thank you for coming.
Now let me see if they have any armor for Palomina now that we have her as well. Gotta cover all our bases.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Nope, nothing.
Come again soon.
I'm just going to assume that it's up to date and not worry about it. Okay. Now let's go, after talking to everybody again.
Yes.
Right? Well...
That's okay. Don't worry, Palomina. We got Ramco on our side. Oh, there's 2 exits. But we can't take the other exit right now. Dang it. Okay, now we can do this. Switch you, and we're good. Alright, well, let me see what her combos look like
Offer my appreciation for this assistance.
once we're done with this conversation.
No one wants the bad guy to win.
Passar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
Okay.
Surrender. Step aside.
Ooh, fun.
Stand down.
Little charge attack. Huh. I think her shoes look different for a second there.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Not that I'm focusing on that or anything. No, I'm a good guy. Don't worry. Oh, there's so much crap around here now that we have the water vessel. Ah, man. Do I want to hit all this up now? Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get my bearings before diving right into the dungeon, I suppose.
Well met, little Bakul.
Yep. Excuse me.
Thank you. Remember to rest, little one. I can breathe inside this bubble.
Okay. Now, what use do we have for this? Does it just keep going? Oh, I see. It's draining. And that's how you know how much time you have left. Okay, so we can see normal, normal, normal. Well, I haven't seen Moonrend yet. Whoa! That is very strong.
I saw this in a book one time.
We're getting some MP back there. Again, I don't know why that happens.
Be careful, everyone. On guard.
Just blow them up. Why not? I like her. Let's see. Oh, this is just unmineable. Take that. I think there's a lot of these that were left behind as well.
With power.
They were not our equal.
They sure weren't. What do we got here?
Hear us. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange? I can breathe inside this bubble.
Ah, dang it. Okay, so there is a point to some of these. Here we go.
I can breathe inside this bubble.
Yeah.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Okay. We left one behind back there. Actually, now that we have this nonsense, maybe we should try the Aerie. I'd like to see her class strike as well, since we're at it right now. Gonna save my resources for that, though. Let's not bother grabbing that either. That is just up here, right? Well, it's not up here, but it's around here. Oh, I love it when women say insolence.
Deliver us to our destination.
Whee! Nice jump.
You did a fine job.
Okay. This is a Luna area, but we can use other elemental spells. Why not? Okay, so let's try Spike Freeze.
Submit. My grab.
Ow.
At once. I will not limit myself. You cannot get away.
Okay, let's see. Standard. Standard. Ah, yep. Makes sense. Let's get the far away one.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks. Maybe
Yeah.
items and could this be?
Oh. Yeah, that went pretty smoothly. And that's a nice bonus, although general move damage up seems to be the way to go regarding that.
We can be at ease here.
Okay. Didn't find what that was all about. I guess I might as well try to hit up this. Probably another bubble thing,
Deliver
or
us to our destination.
maybe a mining thing over here, and then we can just do a normal warp. Oh, it's an Aerie as well. Okay.
Thanks, little one. Remember to rest, little
I
one.
don't have any high power fire spells right now, but at least my class strike won't be half damage on these guys. Let's give it a shot as well. At least I'll be able to use this, which seems pretty effective at hitting multiple opponents. Let's see. Thunderbolt on you. Or it could get interrupted. That works too.
My extra enemies. Accept defeat. May you
Hooray! Nothing tanky enough to survive that.
May the items and I have found something of fantastic value.
Oh, a regen spell. Okay. I think we're good on that for now. Okay. Let's warp up here.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. Let us ponder our next plan.
Were you alliterating on purpose there, Palomina? Oh no, that's what we saw before. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about cleaning stuff up mining-wise. Maybe... God, look at how freaking big his sword is. Alright, let's move on to a new area.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the Alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the Alm after all.
Luca is another Secret of Mana reference.
Mysterious place. The plants look so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
Hey.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Okay, interesting. What do we got here? Bats. Pierce.
Truthfully, I am disappointed. Secure.
I feel like we unlocked a cheat code or something.
We'll take this.
Okay, yep. That was supposed to be our introduction to the mechanic that we were fooling around with before. She feels more agile, but I know it's just a trick. Oh, we got mages! These guys usually... okay, they resist water and lightning, but I guess they don't resist moon. Swords do, but I feel like the mages are going to be more of a problem. Swords must be weak to blunt attacks.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Ah, right. So those are the bubbles.
Oh, wait. Is that a bubble? I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful. I can breathe inside this bubble.
I think I'm ascending at a flat rate no matter what I do.
May I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Maybe?
Maybe items since I have found something of fantastic value.
Well, too bad we're not using that class for right now.
Guide us. It is pulsating with power.
So we haven't really had a dungeon before, although it looks like this place is actually not that big. But maybe it's split up into multiple rooms or something.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
Quite a lot more.
Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
Okay. I'll have to leave it up to them to do that then.
Reinforcements, get ready.
Get behind me.
But you better get through this.
Ah! Take that, loser. throw candy at you.
Once. Accept defeat.
We might as well do this. Not a fan of these Copper Knights. Oh, sheet. Apparently they're not a fan of me either. Ow. Oh, don't you run from me. Well, that took a while.
Ugh. Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
No one.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Emerge.
Okay.
I feel the spirit's favor.
I might as well throw one of these many walnuts at myself for future battles. I guess this is shorter than I thought it would be.
Maybe items in. Could this be?
Darksaber. I kinda have the idea that, what do you say? I kinda have the idea of what enemies are weak to what elements, just based on my history of the series. I think I might be okay with throwing that on, since I don't think we're going to get access to it for quite some time, naturally. Okay, good. There's a meridian here.
We can be at ease here.
Oh, I wasted that item, but that's okay. Guessing we'll have some sort of boss fight coming up here. Looks pretty bossy to me. Hey, it's him.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palamina is here, with the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
Huh. You should be on your way to the Mana Tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palamina, are no longer needed in Elistana.
There is no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Ah, this guy. So, who's gonna fight us here? Oop. I have an idea. Guess what? This loser's weak to dark. I remember that. Let's see. Guess we don't have much in the way of other things we can do right now. So yeah, let's get defense. I guess it doesn't really matter. Dark me up.
Now's the
You get moon energy on me as well.
The official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all. Its eyes are its weak spot.
Oh yeah, I haven't been using the vessel. I think we need to get that defense down back on it. And probably our Dark Saber back as well. Nice. Wow, I didn't realize we were quite that close. That charged up kick did quite a bit after all those buffs.
Blast it! Curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the Mana Tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the Mana Goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
Yeah, I wish he was gonna die.
Is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom? With an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
That was a nice snap sound effect, though.
No! He got away.
He did?
I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Oh, hi.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy
Like your
has
bracelet.
told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes. I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Maybe actually use his shop and stuff? That'd be cool. There we
I
go.
am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes. Let us return to the capital.
Alright, let's put that to use since we're here.
I have the spirits.
I really wonder why these are... I guess these are just like powered up versions of the vessels. So maybe I should put them to use. What are you? You're doing this? Since you're doing that already. Freezing an enemy, special attack, and normal attack. Yeah.
Just getting started.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for telling me how that works. Alright, nah, I'm not gonna spend clovers right this second. So what are you doing? Yeah, you don't have any spare things to use right now, and you're not using anything weird either. You could get Moon Slice, but that's kind of weak now. Oh. That would be the way to go, huh? I guess we'll work towards that in the future, next time I feel like using him. Alright, there's the gauge now on the left.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Oh, we could mine here now. It's just one thing, though. Let's move forward with the story before we tackle some side quests, perhaps, and do some stuff. Who said you couldn't journey in style? So true. It's just a shame the armor doesn't change, but I guess that plus the class costumes would be a little too much. Ah, there he is.
Returned!
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Sounds good.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's
Everybody
a
wiggle.
pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
Don't you have more important
What do you
things to
mean
do?
by that? Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm.
Explain? What's there to
You
explain?
have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina.
So gotta make it
by
official.
the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right? Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the Queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
No, probably not. Oh, it's chapter 2
Wonder who
done
the
already.
Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case. What's Hina up to at the palace?
Probably a
We haven't
pillow
spent
fight or
this long
something.
apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her. So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will. Are you still locked up? Ah, can't go in there. Not yet. So tempted though. Tempted by what I can't have.
Activate! I'm brimming with power.
No need to parkour that, Val. It's okay. Well, the star is clearly not pointing me towards the front entrance, but I might as well try it.
Sure.
If I go through the front, they'll just kick me out like last time. Maybe there's another way inside.
Surely it's on the right side specifically.
Her room's gotta be around here, right?
Are you gonna serenade her like Romeo and
there.
Juliet?
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya.
Hina, it's just me. I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
Okay, that's random.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying.
Hey, someone's being normal about this.
Journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
What?
Oh!
What's up?
Orin!
Is that your way of greeting?
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray.
I read gay, I'm sorry.
You never want to let each other go? I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alm's sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
Something smells fishy.
think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Cult vibes.
Okay. Let's go talk to Orin.
We're not a cult. We're an organization promoting love, and yeah, this is it.
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind. I can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms.
You may be surprised.
I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic Alma Fire.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val.
Always
I
keep
was
your
scared
options
to talk
open.
about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
Now let's run! He's probably gonna just say something like, just screw it and leave. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, etc., etc. But that's what got his girlfriend petrified before, so does he come up with a way to avoid something like that from happening? Let's find out.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out, at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the Mana Tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all, and the world will be better for it. For people like Hina and Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, well, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
You have like an actual plan, or?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Auron.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Did something happen to Liza and Guju?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
The ritual?
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power
You didn't
of a
answer the
person
question.
chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza. And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
We gotta see this through.
What's that?
That is Rhaenys Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits.
I know that name.
The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual. I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Almost like nobody was meant to be here.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
No treasure. Let's just move on. One treasure, I guess.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll do the ritual. I just need to pick up this cash. Let's see the volcano in the distance there. Any other landmarks?
Taking this?
This is giving me vibes of another area from Trials. But the setup's a little different.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
It's a big book you got there.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you.
Oh boy.
And we'll be together from here on out.
Lam Ratila Kon Yuila Mila Raila Fonil Zara Seki Shakri Fukri Jadila Roto Lazula Tura Lola Lazul
Hang on.
Mula Shuzra Pula Rela.
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an Alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do.
That's messed up. Oh, she's dead.
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Val.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
I'll give them props for one thing, though. Oh. I'll be quiet. Okay, what I was going to say was I'm going to give them props for not skirting around the fact that these two are super duper in love.
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Auron isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a Soulguard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
Couldn't they just pick a new Alm?
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer Volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
It's not like you guys aren't
A complex
capable.
conundrum, to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I mean, it's still interesting. This hasn't really ended yet.
Have a duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened.
Yay!
Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different, Hina.
I think I gotta keep going with this until we have, like, gameplay to do. I can't leave this half done, I don't think. It is getting pretty late, but, you know, it's Saturday, so, yeah, it's technically Saturday, so I'm good.
If only I didn't have this stupid power. If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
Fair enough, Hippie. Hopefully this won't take too much longer. But yeah, you sleep well, buddy.
Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Aetern. So much guilt for such a small boy.
I think he still feels responsible.
You'll probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the
Nice
will
echo.
to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
And commentating on voice acting is always so tough.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Muir out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you. I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Auron has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Auron's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
How do we know so much about core
We have no
stones?
idea where Auron's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dede Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms.
Jack and the Beanstalk?
This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
There's a
What
spider
are we
in there.
standing around here for? Let's go find that low-life Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the Alms of Light and Darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far.
Hopefully.
As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load.
If only.
Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent Mew all on your way without a proper introduction to my Emporium.
This is what I've
Your
been waiting
trip will
for.
only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before Mew leave.
All right. Right.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Right. There's the spider I was mentioning. Look at it. It's harmless because it's frozen in something. Yeah, maybe.
Hey there.
Uh-huh. Perfect.
Oh,
I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Welcome.
Alright,
What
so what do
can I
you
get
got?
for you?
Okay, you got basic stuff. Deem Niccolo coins. We have a few of these. Okay, so all this stuff is normal. Some I don't have yet. All the blessings. What about this? Oh, this is just attack, defense, support, other. Okay. Convert those. About ability seeds. Okay. So what else can I get right now? Oh, poison bubble. It would be nice to have some wood elemental damage early, probably. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Oh, they got summons as well? Those were always like just another way to do damage mostly. I don't know if they'll be any good here. Alright, I might as well grab one of these. Looks like that could be coming in useful as well. I don't know if Rock Crush is the level 2 one. It only show me the ones of enemies I've fought in the past, I imagine. Slice is nice. Stone Saber. We don't have that yet. Water Diversion. Oh yeah, it's one of those ninja techniques. I wonder if it still does a debuff. Probably not. Yeah, I could get more stuff like this, but I think I don't need more. This might not be a bad thing to have a couple of.
Are these wares to your liking? Thank you.
It's only an attack buff for the person that's using it. Can't be used on other people, but could still be nice.
Please come again.
I didn't see you had any like actual gear though. Alright. Now what I'm curious about is if this is better. And it looks like yes. So yeah, I wanted that for Palomina because she's using both physical and magic attacks. So it kind of helps her out more than everyone else. Now you got Healing Light. That's still good to have, I think. I guess I'll keep those on you for now. Okay. Get another cutscene as we get out here. Ah, no.
Elysia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my Soul Guard duty. Not again.
Yeah, not again. I'm so insensitive. Yeah, no. There's a side quest to pick up, but I think I'm gonna leave it here for now.
Let's plan our next move.
Save the game. And yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll be back for more of this Sunday at my usual start time, but I think I'll go long again like I did yesterday. And yeah, I'm glad I thought to up the bitrate and resolution on the stream. I think it's really helped in terms of just making everything look better. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I hope you all are looking forward to the next one. You all enjoy the rest of your nights, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.